Hello and welcome to Orlando, Florida, today at Camping World Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the Staff DNA Cure Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So UTEP's offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Wilson. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game is critical at this point in the season.
Oh, good fucking heavens.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Miners will hustle through the line.
And it's frustrating defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. It's complete. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Steps away to find some room. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop-to-back return at the 22. So Buffalo's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's not.
It's a seam wide open, all the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away. Gonna try to get open space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it's never had a chance.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. They'll start to speed up that process. So nice job on the defense making that quarterback very, very uncomfortable.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Creates a little room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first.
Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Nelson. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves him with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Getting out the first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. They make the stop right to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Offense in a bunch formation. Using his legs as Henderson. Got the first down and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
And his offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting the tone for this game.
He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Just when they're looking to run, now on top. Makes the grab. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Buffalo! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And it's nice to have those big tight ends down here in the red zone because they're such big targets, but they can block, or you just slip them out, find a little hole in the defense, feature them, throw it up, let them go get it. Nice job by the tight end with the catch and the touchdown.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. He's got the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Miners come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Rides the back on the option to give. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Gets it past the marker. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautiful here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
I think that time offensively is just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Miners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finding an escape route. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me in second and short, second and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to you.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situations. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And the Miners have it with a first and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP. Setting up for the extra point and the top. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Hill starts to return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got it set up on the outside. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Henderson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Complete to the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Bulls have it for the first and 10. To the air, it's Roberson. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. He's now up to 58 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Breaks the tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffalo! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. The short hands, it's Wilson. All out of space. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Deep shot for the end zone. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time.
It's a running room. There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Niners. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he pushed through the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on the drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Got out of trouble and throws. This one's complete. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Quarterback now breaking the field. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
The returner will field it, and the ball's free deep in his own territory.
Let's go, y'all.
Grabbed by the kicking team.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive.
Heading to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they stay on target with the extra point of 35-21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden, one of those defensive ends gets their big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
Wilson on the carry. Fights off the defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The Miners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decisions.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Buying some time. Fires downfield. On target to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there, and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, the strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game and punctuating this season.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Try to get it to the edge. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sticks it in his belly. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. He's taking the shot. And it was worth going for a choke play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Roberson. Makes the grab, it's Henderson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ferguson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Doak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. Why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football in your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stops at the line of scrimmage. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He's got him. And they'll finally get it down after a terrific pickup. The Miners moving quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Play number 9 on this drive. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receivers.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Working that left side. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Miners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Strike through the air for the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. A long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, wow in the box. It's a play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
No return coming. He'll call for a fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Roberson. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Leaves him with the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Henderson. And he's got enough first down. Now to
take your ass out. Take your ass out.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds no running room at all. And the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to the ground with the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute, you got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking to pass. He's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Going to the ground.
Oh, boy.
Get him stopped at the
Come on, nigga.
line.
Hey.
What a run there.
Nigga running with a fucking
Well,
person.
this guy has had a day to remember, putting up outstanding numbers in this one, and he is still piling on in the fourth quarter, breaking off some beautiful runs. This defense...
Touchdown, Buffalo! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Like fuck.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And having those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
On the move from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love the little long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Miners headed quickly to the line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fights. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still up there. I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that. And if you want to do that, my goal now is with this lead, if you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give up the big plays. Let that clock continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
To throw, it's Nelson. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy steps. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Couldn't find a lane. They pick up a 1 to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
He's going off. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown Bulls. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here he comes with return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here's the game on the left side. Hard running there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners can play this second down a long ways with just a few yards to go. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And he was able to break one tackle, Jesse, and almost got away from another.
Man, this is secondary. This defense, they better pack a lunch. When this guy has the football, you got to get bodies to him. You better wrap up those legs and hold on tight. This dude's hard to tackle.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Miners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll rough one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending up the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Love working with you guys. Love being in the booth. Love covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving it.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good, easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. Purdy on the Jets. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. There he goes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Miners are facing 3rd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Got a man. It's Odom. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Miners decide to punt it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pills and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what...
No, we're not even going to be able to get in. Okay, so they kicked the door in. Can't get in because they gassed it. And they put a big saying that it's going to be it. So now let's go ask them how long it's going to be until we can get in. And why are they saying Joanna? Who the fuck is Joanna? But they saying Joanna, that's not Joanna's place. Right. That's it. Sorry. That's my empty department. Empty department, my mom, that's my mom's empty department. So that's why. That's the picture of yeah, my mom is standing with her sister. So she just said, it's been a couple weeks since she haven't been, but whoever Mike is, I don't even know who that is. So, but my mom still got her stuff again. Make sure. I just got this on there.
I try to secure as best I can.
Right, and you said intimidation, so how long do we have to wait to clear out before it goes?
It's not going to just walk out and get some fresh air. We were just in there for 40 minutes. They're fine. Sometimes they'll get some powder come up and oh my gosh.
Right.
You got fresh air to get back in. That's what
Okay.
That's good for stuff.
That's my instinct.
So,
okay.
people can have access to it.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure to stay around here. That's my mom's sister.
We get rather information just so we know what to talk to. That way we can document it. Yeah.
That's crazy.